Going everybody, DC once again with another box number 18, I believe this time. This is a big old box. This is about a 3 foot tall box by, I don't know, foot and a half wide and probably a foot in depth. This is, there were all kind of figures in there too. There was more Batman, believe it or not. There's more Batman. But these are the only two I found so far, the Austin Powers figures. Pretty cool. This is McFarlane, of course, did the figures. And here are the ones you could get, all four. Two Austin Powers, of Dr. Evil, rather, and a Felicity Shagwell. I don't have Felicity, and I don't have this one so far that I found. And there's some other things you can get. Movie Maniacs, Metal Gear, the Beatles. I got all four of those, I believe, somewhere. And Spawn Dark Ages, which I've already shown some of those. These came out, let's see, boy, this is some fine date. 99 is when these came out. So, there's that one. And the other one I've got is Dr. Evil. With the hairless cat. Pretty cool figure. Here's, of course, the back, same as yellow. Now, I've never seen this movie. Either one of the, well, how many they made? At least two I know of. I haven't seen either one of those. I've seen pieces of them. I played the game, I believe. But I've never seen it. Now, here's some more, which is probably almost all of them. I know I showed some more of these in a previous video. This is Wildcats. Here we have Damonite. I believe he was one of the bad guys. Damonite. Pretty wild looking figure. And these are Playmates, and let's see the back of it. You can see the different figures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the two bad guys. I think the only one I may not have anymore is this one, the big one, small. But I believe I've got all these. I've already showed a couple of these. And maybe even him, I don't know, I don't recall. I'll have to go back and look at the videos. But that's a cool character. And there's another one. Same figure. Damonite. Okay, let me get these where I can put them the way they're supposed to go. There we go. Next one is Grifter, the guy with the mask. Now these are a little curled on the sides. Some of them are anyway. Here's another Zealot. I believe I've done her at least once before. Zealot. And the back of her. Next one, also Zealot. Now what's interesting is, let me see this last one, what did that look like? Okay, yeah, the same one, okay. So I've got two, I think I've got actually three. Okay, this is another one. Not, the bubble's not as bad a shape. The bag, but it is curled. Okay, now, the same figure, not the same figure, but another Zealot. I think this is the variation on the Zealot because of her outfit. If you look at the two I just showed, you can see what they did is they painted her legs, her thighs. That's what they did. That's basically the only thing. And they painted these black and the belt black. The armband, the armband right there black. Same with that one. So I believe that's a variation. So that's kind of cool. Back in the days when they started doing all that, variations and stuff, 1 to 2 to a case, whatever. Here's the next figure. His name is Pike. G.I. Joe looking figure there. Ninja. Now the little paper thing in here is crooked, not the actual the bubble. It just looks that way. But the bubble is not crooked. Okay, here's the back for him. We'll light up. And there's All the figures on the back. Quite a few. They made quite a few of them. I know I showed the purple one. That was Void, I think was her name. I don't remember. Here's another Pike. Let's see. Let's flip it back over. Let's see. Oh, Voodoo. That was her name. One of the previous video had her, I believe. Okay. Next up will be what I was talking about. Voodoo. So I got either one or two of her. Comes with a little card. Forgot to mention that. Trading card. Wildcats trading card. This one's already had a sticker right here. That's the deal with that. There's the back showing her right up. And all the stuff. Okay, and the last one is what I thought I had showed already, but at least I've got both bad guys now. I know, Hellswant. He was the bad guy. Let me move this over so we can get more light on the subject. There we go. Yeah, Hellswant. I already have two of these. Main bad guys, other than Dynamite. But these were the first run here. The others you saw, the Voodoo and all that, those are from the second series. As you can tell by the back, it shows actually might be third series. Let's see. It doesn't say beside each one of them what it is. That's definitely series 1. That must be series 2. And maybe series, I don't know. Not sure how they did it. But anyway, there you go. That's all from that box so far. There was a ton of, like I said, there was a bunch of figures in there. There's probably 50 or so figures in there, so various types. So eventually, I will get around to doing the rest of them. Y'all take care. Leave a like, comment. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And later.